Oh, are you going
It's
to play it over and over and over
That's
and
the
over?
idea. It's on loop.
it is some kid's song. It's because Laz wants me to start playing Stones again. That's what he's really saying.
All right. Tape is rolling, boys and girls. It's a small world on perpetual loop for the whole show. Quiet on the set, getting ready to go live. Click.
Click. But I was gonna play Prince Ali for gigs. And how come I can't use the mailbox?
And, of course, insert intro here.
Yeah, insert intro here.
Insert intro here because the bot's not cooperating. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right.
Someone has to relog back in.
Bringing you our own brand of technical difficulties right here 5 days a week for you.
I don't know
viewing
what
and
you're talking
listening
about.
Pleasure. It's all Jack's fault today.
Don't know what you're talking about. It's all
That's
Laz's
right.
fault.
And Debbie Downer Lives is now following.
At least I don't have to listen to it. It's a small world for at least 30 seconds.
You finally figured it out?
Well, no, I knew what it was the entire time. You're the one that happened to tell everybody, hey, it's on loop.
That's right. Now, I could actually leave that and drive everybody crazy throughout the whole set, but I don't think we're actually going to make them suffer through that. It's bad enough they got to suffer through our show, so.
Well, I mean, it's just going to hitch on my stream anyways, so it's not that big of a deal.
All right, Spiff, all yours, brother. We'll listen to Spiff Hitch.
Yeah.
So how's everybody doing out there today? Today, for the record, is Friday, November 3rd, 2017 here inside Shroud Avatar. Weekend is upon us. It is telethon time. Black Sun is doing their Russian version launch today. It is a big day here for Shroud Avatar. So start expecting to see some people talking a different language. If you already haven't ran into some of the Russian players out there, well, you're going to start seeing a whole bunch more.
Hopefully it automatically translates things. So that way, that'd be pretty damn funny.
I don't know how that's going to work, because, of course, if you remember back from the days of old playing UO, you always had those folks just running around speaking their native tongue.
Well, pretty much any game that you played, it's like, I actually used to have like a Chinese to English spreadsheet for different sayings in Chinese.
Dogs.
For one of the games. For one of the games I played.
Translator.
We need Babblefish, man. We need a Babblefish.
Babblefish, or I mean, I don't know what's worse, Babblefish or Google Translate. I think Babblefish was much worse than Google Translate.
Well, I was talking about
they actually improved that.
Real deal, from Hitchhiker's Guide, not that thing on the internet.
So you want to actually insert the actual fish.
That's right.
Yes.
Insert the actual Babblefish.
Because,
I want to just address real quick. This is something, excuse me. Got a new player I've been talking with. Hopefully he'll catch us today. He works the overnight. Reinhardt Harvarius, I believe, if I'm pronouncing that right. And he's a new player. He's been floating around asking questions. And of course, yeah, I'm encouraging him to ask all the questions he can. But one of his major complaints seems to be that he's not seeing anybody. He feels like he's alone in the game. And of course, my recommendation was to start adding friends, because you get matched to scenes with your friends. So he says, man, since I was over watching you play the other night, I haven't really run into a whole lot of people. Now, I'm assuming he saw those people because they got matched to a scene where they're friends of mine. So everybody was coming into that scene, whereas he doesn't have any friends when he's playing, or many yet, and he's not getting matched up with other players. And I'm curious about what other feedback we can give him on this, as to how that works and why that does what it does. Anybody?
Well, you want us to explain the technical aspects of like matching versus not matching, and then everything else?
Since we're going to have a whole bunch of new players coming in, and maybe
they're Russians
joining us. Well,
they're Russians. They only speak better English than us.
I was going to say, we are the only country in the world that does not study multiple languages mandatory in schools. Exactly. The Russians speak better freaking English than we do. The Japanese and the Chinese speak better English than we do. Yeah.
Everybody speaks better English than we do. We don't English in this country.
English. America, man. America.
America.
Great again. That's right.
No. Okay, so, lots of things.
Matchmaking. Nobody wants to chime in on that, huh? You're gonna
we also know that was changed like a year ago from the way that it used to be, because there used to be a performance indicator that it would actually set up a master slave for instances, but that was changed. So we don't know. I don't know the technical way in which most of that matchmaking takes place anymore.
Okay. I still thought it was based on the friends of friends, list type thing going there.
Because, you have to remember, like at the Shooter Jennings release party for Countach, that instituted a serious change by Chris in how he was doing things as far as scene generation goes.
I know he's out there working on something right now, because he was here just a little while ago.
Oh, is he wanting to crash the scene again?
Yeah, he came on in, and he was in the middle of a sentence when he popped on in. He was counting people in the scenes and all that good stuff. And then he ran off someplace to do one of those things that Chris does. So I won't be surprised to expect some interesting stuff to be happening.
It's like, if Chris would update his daily blog on how he's fixing performance hitching, that would be awesome.
That's right.
Can y'all hear me?
And what the damn problem is...
Man, what's the damn problem?
I get applications for guild members, and when I go to make them guild members, I find out they're already in the damn guild. That's another story.
Yeah.
I know
look here. Hey, I'm sitting over here.
Application ever.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Hey, listen here. I'm sitting over here minding my own damn business, and I hear you guys talking about making friends in the game. Can I share something real quick?
You want to share making friends, or you want to share making love?
Hey, man, I'll share both. That's the way I roll. Hey, check it out now. This game is the easiest game in the world to make friends in. Now, for everybody out there in the listening audience, take note. Those town criers are not sitting there to look good or to tell you what's available and what's not available to claim as land in the town. You can go to each one of those town criers in every town in this game, pull up your friends list, and just start copying those names. All right, you'll have a ton of friends.
Those names.
Yeah,
right.
Pretty much.
Those names and
well, you don't have
to.
No, it won't let you right click on them. You'll have to manually type them in. But I'm telling you, In 30 minutes, you'll have all the friends you need to go anywhere you want and soda.
Now, speaking of that, is of course the topic is back open. Somebody thinks that if they whine hard enough out there on the forums, they're gonna take out teleport and recall because it makes travel too easy. Not gonna happen, guys. We've been over this a dozen times. Why you keep all bringing it up? And you guys are veterans. You guys know better out there. I'm not gonna name names. You all know who you are, but it's here to stay. I don't foresee them taking that out because a couple players dislike it. One of those things around here, and we all know, is how many people we gonna piss off the least today, and that's what we shoot for. We're not here to make happy people all happy. We're here to piss off the least amount of players. So that's usually the way the ball bounces.
So if they remove teleports and recall scrolls, then it becomes travel takes forever.
I can't get there. I missed the party because I got stuck on the control point that I couldn't pass through because. Do
you remember?
It was an earthquake.
The grief that they. Do you remember the grief that they received whenever they removed /zone?
Oh, forget about that. Well, Zone was really cool because it actually teleported us right to the player.
Right to the player.
Yeah, so if I /zone Sean Silverfoot, hi, Sean. Thanks for joining us today out there. It would bring me right to where he was located, not just in the scene. And, of course, I was really, and still never got an answer on whether no zone was taken out because of that or intentional, unintentional, because no zone was a really cool command. It just blanked you out on the zone list and basically made you invisible so that you could not be zoned to no matter what, teleported to, recalled to. You just didn't show up on the list. And I just finally gave up on that one. I assumed it was just linked to the GM command.
If I may be so bold here in this dead air.
Well, is that going to stop you if I said no?
Nah, probably not. But the thing about it is with that zone, not the zone command, but the teleport and the recall scrolls. If I'm not mistaken, Richard never wanted that shit in the game to begin with. He wanted it to where you had to run everywhere you had to go. But everybody started raising so much hell that they had, they basically caved and said, okay, fine, here's your teleport and here's your recall.
Oh, hush, list. Yeah, I know you still have zone. That's a GM command. You're really going to get people mad at you. You want to keep saying stuff like that in public, man.
Well, it's like the issue about fast travel, because you have to remember the issue was part of the original vision for the development of the game was regional economies, and that included a regional crafting economy, to where Absolutely. It's like gold would only spawn in one region in a usable rate. Silver would only spawn, diamonds would only spawn, amethyst, and it's like, and so you would end up with this crafting economy that was regionalized, kind of. And it was one where it's like, that was the original vision. And so Richard had set up these methods of how are we going to do this? What are we going to do? And was playing around with that idea. But then the player base came in and said, hey, we need to get to other players. We need fast travel. We need this. We need this. We need this. And raised a massive stink. Reluctantly, they gave us the dev command of /zone. Then they removed that and replaced that with teleports and recall scrolls. And and then, as List is telling us in game, that they use a massive resource allocation regional map spreadsheet when populating resources, and that Sanyo is super strict about it.
Super strict about it. That's right.
Yeah.
So tree number 34 still a problem out there, or 64, whatever that tree number was. 36. Thank you.
Tree number 36. Why is tree number 36 in every single region?
There's
it's
a
his
reason for
favorite.
it. It's Johnny Appleseed, Steve Appleseed. I don't know.
Yes, but we know what they're dealing with, and we know what they're trying to do, and sometimes player vision, since this is a crowd-funded game, does not come anywhere close to approximating developer vision.
Yeah, now another quick one I'm going to touch on is somebody wants clarification on sailing and doing the oceans because that's a promised feature. Well, guess what? That's a
Promised in the
foreseeable
future.
feature in the future,
Yeah.
and it's got nothing to do with release 1, so you can forget about discussing that till way, 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 way past release 1. So that's all I'm
Yeah.
going to say on that one. Of course, who wouldn't like to see recall runes and books? We'd all would, but don't believe that's going to happen. either, folks.
That is never going to happen.
No.
Yeah.
But I know that there was some teleport discussion earlier on, whether or not
Well, it was originally supposed to be linked to that little pad that you got with your pledge, that little black pad.
the Findoro's tablet of
Findoro's
finding.
tablet. Yeah, but that's
Right.
tablet of finding is only supposed to allow you to locate a player. It never said anything about teleporting to a player, traveling to a player.
Yeah.
It just said you can locate a player, and all I got to do is
Yep.
hit F on my friends list, and I can locate every player in the game. So we're gonna have to find another use for that thing.
Well, if you're interested in looking for someone in PvP and you're trying to find out where Laz is hiding, if you're trying to collect his bounty, that Findoro's tablet of finding would tell you which scene to go kill him.
Well, if it's gonna do
Especially if
that
he's
for
not on your friends list.
PvPers, that would be
Well, that's where it becomes a boon for that. Yeah.
if it does that. Yeah, but
Well,
again,
that's what it's supposed to do. I'm
hit
just
your
going off-
friends list. How many people on your friends list? See, when you
Well,
hit
why not?
O and you look at the people in here, people on PvP are question marked. If you hit your
Why
friends
not?
list and you know they're a PvPer, you know where they are. So you can just
Yeah.
blow that right out the water.
Well,
Anyway.
if they're in a different instance, I mean, come on.
Doesn't matter. I can still see them on my friends list. Doesn't matter whether they're in friends
If
only.
they're
I can
not-
still see them.
If they're not on your friends list, that's where the tablet
Well,
becomes
if they're not on your friends
reasonable.
list, then how do you know you're even looking for them? Hello, McFly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for Joe Schmo PvP. I don't know his name. He's not on my friends list, but I want to find him. How do you? Yeah,
Well,
no.
well,
Well,
goddamn,
if-
Laz.
If you know his name, that's where that tablet comes in handy.
Yeah.
If they're not on your friends list, I mean, because it's easy to remove,
You're
disappear
damn right.
from
I mean,
someone's friends list.
You're damn
You
right
just
it is, because
unfriend them.
maybe I, if Laz and I weren't such good friends to begin with, I might not, friend his smart ass, So, and in that case, I would need the tablet to find him so I could kill him.
Yes.
Actually, you can unfriend people.
Well, we know that.
I know. That's why I said that.
But moving right along.
Jack's right.
Yeah.
We got quite a bit of news to cover today. Of course,
We
yes,
don't have any news. I don't know what you're
is
talking about.
the telethon, and that'll be happening here in a couple hours, and all sorts of interesting stuff happening. Of course, Black Sun, we mentioned that earlier. The Russian release happens today. We got flash sales. We got all sorts of stuff. And questions. Questions.
Russia's
questions.
7 hours ahead of us or something like that.
Well, I don't know. It depends on what part
8 hours?
of
I don't
Russia
know.
you're in.
Well, the
Kazakhstan.
50s. Yeah.
What part of the Baltic states you're in out over there, I guess?
Yep.
I don't know.
So, telethon later this afternoon. Lots of questions and answers for that.
Crap, that's today too?
Yep.
Telethon, yeah. What do you think we were talking about?
Yeah.
Talking about the other telethon that's happening tomorrow? No, we're not at that point of the show yet. That's right. We got two telethons back to back.
Don't know what you're talking
They're
about.
really confusing.
Well, we can call this the post-mortem. Is later this afternoon between 3 p.m. Central and 7 p.m. Central. And then don't forget, if you contribute $5, brand new
New money. New money. New money.
At 10K, you will be earning the super rare snowflake pattern cloak. At 25K, the big silver fur hat. At 35K, the winter pattern stained glass oil table lamp 3-pack. At 50K, the ice staff and ice bow. At 65K, the ice elemental statue with icy effects. And at 80K, ice dragon with icy effects. And that's only if you contribute $5 new money.
$5, not $4.99. $5.
And my super easy and method of doing that is on each of my accounts, the extra accounts. If I'm not buying an item, I buy store credit and I gift it to myself.
That's all I ever do these days. I learned my lesson a long time ago. Now, don't forget, of course, today, actually, I believe it was late last night, the Frozen Relics by Rill Shroud Avatar T-shirts hit the racks. And they're giving away 4 of those bad boys during today's stream. So if you're looking for one of them nice new Frozen T-shirts by Relics by Rill, let me see if I can get a picture up here real quick. Let's see if we can get a picture of that beautiful T-shirt up here.
Now you're going to make me go to relicsbyrill.com and go look for that.
I don't know if
shirt.
I couldn't actually locate it on the store, so I'm just trying to get the picture off the tweet here and get that.
Wait, you couldn't find it on the store?
Hey,
and yet
all I know is what the announcement read is that it's hit the racks last night, but I could not locate it on the store.
There is a few of them. You've got the Frozen title logo long sleeve, which is available in a variety of colors. Then you also have the Frozen title short sleeve shirt, which is what's being given away. So, yes. I wish I had some cash to go ahead and buy some.
Yeah, I got some store credits still floating around over there. I got to get in touch with Ben and find out. Oh, that's a new one, the Frozen title logo. That's not the Frozen T-shirt, though. But see, that's not the T-shirt I'm talking about.
Yeah,
this is not the T-shirt. No, if you look at the Frozen T-shirt that I just had up on screen, do I have to? Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do that.
Yeah. That is
the one with the sparkly things on it. No, that's not the shirt I'm talking about. That's not the shirt he pushed. Actually, none of these are the shirt that he pushed. Not a single one of them is there on that front page.
Hold on. All right, so you're just looking at the light blue one that he was pushing.
The one that he posted in the tweet, the Frozen T-shirt. That's right.
Yeah, see, this is where he may have just changed the style up and gone.
There's a big difference between what he posted and what's on the store, brother.
The only difference is the sparklies.
The only difference, shirt color. Don't see a single shirt in the color he posted. Anyway, I'm not here to bash Ben.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. But that's one where it's like he may have just changed exactly what was being distributed.
Yeah,
to add these
3 minutes ago, he just posted a new shirt on Twitter.
What? Wait.
3 minutes ago, he posted a new shirt on Twitter, which is one of the Frozen sparkly ones.
Oh, see? So 3 minutes ago, he corrected it that.
No, he didn't correct it. He just added a different one. He didn't say that this other one. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyway. Moving right along. Relics by Rill. We'll tell you more about that as we get on. But back to the telethon.
Well, I mean, do you want to talk about like something weird that's going on right now?
Like what?
Well, You know
I
what's
figured
happening
we could
between
tell them what
November
the big
3rd.
flash sale was, and then maybe we could take some of
Well-
the questions that are going to be coming up and have some fun with them, and then read the
You have to
calendar.
remember, this is a weird flash sale because this is a week-long flash sale.
Is it a whole week? I thought it was weekends.
Yes.
Let
No.
me
This
pull
is a
that back
whole week Russian version launch sale, week 1, wearables and property.
They're
deeds.
doing 4 weekend sales. This is week ones. Hello.
Yeah, but in Russia, the weekend runs a whole week.
At least that's the way I'm reading it. Let's go ahead and make
So-
sure of that.
Wait, hold on. We'll just read this second paragraph. Tune in each Friday to find out what will be on sale. Week 1, November 3rd through November 9th, is all of our wearable items and all property
Okay,
deeds.
so it is a
See
week
below for this week's
long.
sales.
No, it is.
Now, I don't know whether or not that's the
not a
weekend
week.
sale or the whole week, but to me, it's the whole week.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
the whole week. Ass face.
Now, I'm sorry to say, but you know what? Let's click on one of those property deeds. One of them, okay?
One of them. Which one are we gonna
Good.
click on? Let's start with the
Good.
row home. How about that?
Yeah. Okay, so marked down from the regular price of $100. Right?
Big red line up there.
But that big red line says the regular price is $100. So 35% of $100 would be $65 it should be on sale for. Right?
No,
Math. What?
it's already on sale for $85. marked down.
but it's
from-
already it's already on sale to $85 and
so
now
they're
it's
putting the $85 on
Yeah.
35%. Is that right?
Yeah,
Is
that
that
is
math
right. That is Shroud math where we're going to put something on sale and make it even more on sale.
We're going to put something that's already on sale. So it's on sale. Is that what it is?
The sale is having a sale and it's 35% or approximately 35% off. And they need to add that damn tilde because if someone's going to do the math and figure out that that's not 35% off.
I always love
Yeah.
these sales personally, but yeah.
No, it always pisses me off because the sales never end until a telethon. And it's like,
Oh, the
Yeah.
sales never end.
and it's
period,
sales on
yeah.
top of sales.
I mean,
but
do
yeah.
I really want to go to where I got screwed out of $1,000 when they changed the town deeds? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could harp on that. But
Yeah, well, you know.
all the wearables and all of the POT taxable deeds are on sale for 35% off or approximately 35% off. And that stuff's going on for a week.
A week. Now, of course, there is a long list of stuff that's going to be on sale this week. Let's get back to that list there for you.
Thank you, Blood Old Man. And I don't want to look at that list anymore.
It's a long, long list. Wearables and, of course,
Yeah,
all the
it's
lot deeds.
Well, just the player-owned town
Do
taxable
you know
deeds.
of any other lot deeds that are available on the store?
Not
all
on that
of
store,
the lot deeds.
but there's some on shopmarketplace.com that
Well,
are
that doesn't count.
placeable anywhere and
Yeah.
tax-free.
You can't find
I
tax-free
know
place anywhere on the website.
You cannot find
You know
any
that.
more taxable deeds that are placed anywhere. Yes.
Speaking of deeds, I know somebody's picking up his brand new shiny town lot deed today because he made his final payment on it.
Woohoo!
Omen Crow, new town lot owner.
Yay! Now he needs a house for it. And I know someone that's got some for sale.
Well, he's not putting no houses on it. He's putting greenhouses.
Greenhouses. So
Greenhouses.
he's working on his farm.
Yeah, well, we're working on the farm out in Snug Harbor. That place is just going to be covered with greenhouses by the time we're finished with it. May have to tear down some hotels to put up some more greenhouses out there.
Yep.
Now, of course, if you need a greenhouse rental, you can come see me because I've got them. We'll rent them to you cheap. We'll talk about that more when we get to shroudmarketplace.com in a little bit here. Shameless self.
Although those rentals are not on Shroud Marketplace.
What's that, Spiff?
Just bring me 50 bars of iron and I'll make one for you.
I'll even do better. I'll just walk over to my chest over there and walk over to my crafting stations and make them myself. I gotta love Spiffco. Whenever I don't have anything or I don't have a recipe, I just go over to Spiffco and
hey Spiff,
I go, Spiff,
do you have this?
I need 10 of these. I don't even ask him if he's got it anymore. I just tell him what I need, and they just arrive on my doorstep, and he gives me a bill. I mean that's the great thing about Spiffco is whatever you need, Spiffco's got it.
Yep. And Spiffco can be found in the town of Golden Fields, which is right outside of Goldfield, outside of Owl's Head, inside of
Showers, you get a little
Braemar. Yes, right inside of Braemar. Yes, golden showers. Let's reflect on golden showers.
Let's reflect, shall we? How about we jump over to some of the questions that the boys and girls have asked for today?
Don't open your eyes. It might sting a little bit.
That's okay. Condis has got his umbrella up, so he's safe.
Oh, Condis is safe from the golden showers because of the umbrella. So, first question for the telethon, or I should say the post-mortem today, is going to be, what's expiring? Well, nothing! Nothing! Yes.
It's all on sale!
Yes! So, Twofold Silence wants to know, when will quest phasing be added to Soda? I want quests to finish to noticeably affect Novia in many areas as originally envisioned by the team, and at least a few Soda backers, like myself.
A little gassy.
I got a burp. try to hold it in. Did it work?
No.
Damn. Yeah, quest phasing. I'm gonna say quest phasing's already in game with the Battle of Solace Bridge to Solace Bridge.
I don't get what he means by quest phasing.
That's what he's referring to. It's like making a noticeable change on the world. So think of Solace Bridge before the. When you first enter it, it's got that.
It's on fire.
It's on fire.
You gotta save the little girl who's inadvertently gonna die in the flames because you have no clue what to do when you get there.
Yep. So that is going to be that is what he's really looking for, but on a grander scale. It's also kind of like that in the Tower of the Shuttered Eye, kind of.
Okay. Question.
Yeah, not very. It's not.
Apparently, he doesn't get out too often.
Well, no, he wants to see it like much more frequently. So the other thing for that is they would. Actually,
I was on question two.
The tech exists for it, or you remember at one point random counters such as hidden treasure, resource caches, caves, etc. were going to pop up on Novia. When's this going to happen? That's what you want to know?
Well, it's again. Apparently, he don't get out much. They're all over Novia.
Well, those are random encounters. Yeah. Yep. Just go talk to the bandits.
When will this happen? It happened about a year ago. So,
when will game mechanics that allow players to conveniently find other players meet up for creature slaying, resource gathering? So, when will the LFG tool come out?
Friends list.
When will the LFG tool come out?
Yeah.
No idea. When are you going to implement recall runes and marking? Never. Raul wants to know, question about agriculture and harvesting. If I harvest, say, cotton one at a time, I have a chance of field dressing's meticulous collection skill to kick in to give me an extra cotton? No. If I use the agriculture skill to area affect harvest, is the meticulous skill factored in there? No, it's not. Whenever you use the harvesting skill, it does not affect field dressing, and definitely because field dressing is skinning things. But what he's really wanting to know is
does he get credit for what he does in the wild in captivity?
No. Yeah. So when you are crafting anything that is on the foraging skill, is not dinged when you are using the agriculture skill. So your meticulous collection, your swift gathering, those skills are not going to buff each other per se. So those two skills are
basically what he's asking. If he's doing it on his farm, is he getting skill? And the answer is no, right?
Yeah, the answer is no. And whether or not they plan on doing that, I don't think they plan on doing it.
So.
Yeah.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be.
Yeah. So Oplek wants to know, pets on lots are limited by performance.
No. We read the first question for crying out loud. We have an answer.
Seriously? No, we don't. What's a
yes,
paladin?
we do. If you want to know what a paladin is, you go check out the new quest out in Brittany Fields, and he will tell you what a paladin is, and he'll tell you where to buy duck. Keep up on your ears, will you?
Dude, seriously?
If you want to know what a paladin is, go out to Brittany Fields, check out the new quest line, yes. And you can
talk to Dupre.
That's right.
Dupre. He starts off the quest line, then you have to go talk to Sentry about his duck.
Passing up classic stuff. I just can't believe you here on a Friday.
And pets on lots are not limited by performance. The pets, summoned pets, you're allowed one summoned pet at a time. That is not limited by performance. That is limited by game design. So that includes combat pets and non-combat pets.
Man, I can put multiple pets on my lot. I don't know about you.
Now, you're talking about not pets the same way.
He says pets on lots, not pets summoned, pets on lots.
Okay.
Yeah, hello.
Pets on
Two
lots.
Different things.
Pets on lots, you're limited by the fact that row houses get 1, village lots get 2, town lots get 3, keep lots get 4,
city lots get 4.
City lots get 4. Keep lots get
5.
6. 5 or 6.
5 and castle gets
5.
6.
Yeah, but that is that is limited to lot size. It is not actually limited by performance, and that is to keep away from the. You know what? I've got 150 vendors on my small row house.
But I want 150 vendors on my row house.
I'm aware. But that was a conscious decision a long time ago.
Thank you for that wonderful trade last night. I now have a new commission-free vendor.
Oh.
Traded a bed for it. Can't beat that.
What? You dirty bastard. Okay, and it wasn't one of my beds. Mine are still back there.
No, but it was one of those beds I traded for a commission-free vendor. The other one I traded for the rare Oracle cloak. So.
Yeah. You mean the cloak that was... No, we won't talk about that.
The cloak that you can no longer get. The very, 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 very early one.
Yeah, the first one that expired. And then after that, do you see people using large friends lists to teleport as a problem?
Not at all.
No. In fact, they encourage you to friend everybody you see to teleport.
Right. That's one of Lord British's biggest things. Friend everybody. As a matter of fact, he requests that you friend him and he will friend you back.
Yeah, and Star will do something at some point in time.
Eventually get around to it.
Yeah.
When he
Gerlach has a question about smoking. Since it was included in the game, will be able to equip a pipe without having to disarm yourself or remove armor. They don't remove the armor; you just pull out the pipe and then you.
Yeah, I think he means his weapon. Yeah, you can't hold the pipe and a sword at the same time.
Or
Well,
shield.
it's kind of
Well, that's
difficult,
not true.
although-
You can hold a pipe and a shield, different hands.
Yeah.
Pipe is in the one hand, shield is in the other hand. You can get away with that
Yeah.
one. I do it all the time.
You can't do it with a bow, though. That's a
Yeah,
two-handed
I can't
weapon.
do it with a two-handed weapon.
Yeah.
That's right.
No.
Can't do it with a
Yep.
bow.
Yep. So, yeah. Then Bronco Jason says our list of friends in game has been submitted by its use as a teleporter target selector. Would it be possible to change teleport so that it targets a member of your party rather than
No.
someone on your friends list? What? No.
Again, you people are
Yeah.
vets. You should know this by now. You had a chance to talk about this 2+ years ago. But again, I want to
Yeah.
wait and hear the official answers here in a couple hours.
Well,
so that, yeah.
So, okay, so if they did that, you know what's going to end up happening. I'm going to look at my friends list in game, and then I'm just going to I'm going to look at what scene I want to go to, and then I'm going to just do this / invite Scarface.
Well, see, that was
And
one of
then-
those things
then
that
it's like-
used to happen back in the day.
Then,
And I
then
still
I'm going,
get people doing
yeah.
that.
And so what he's advocating for is just randomly inviting people to your party in order to teleport to them. That's what's going to end up happening if that proposal goes through.
And I'm going to just clarify that. That's the way
Yeah,
it
that's-
used to work. And people used to randomly go.
No. It never worked that way.
It did from
Eh.
the different scene selectors. So if you were in friends only and you wanted to teleport to me in multiplayer, you had to party me in order to make the teleport. It doesn't work that way anymore.
I don't recall that ever.
Well, you have no
actually having
friends.
been-
Okay, that's
Well,
a
that's
being
big
right.
a
difference.
requirement.
You have no friends. That's the big difference. Okay. But
yeah.
I still
I
get
know.
requests, and people go, "Hey, can I teleport to you?" And I tell them, "Listen, if I'm on your list, you don't have to ask.
Yeah.
You don't have
Yeah,
to
just
do anything.
teleport."
Just teleport." And then they go, "Oh, I can't." And then I go, "You're overweight, or you're in friends only." And they go, "Oh, you're right." And then they happily teleport
Yeah.
afterwards. But yes, but beforehand, it used to be that was
Well,
one of the ways to teleport
that
was you
what
had to be
released-
in the party.
17 or something like that. I can't remember.
It was
that
way back
that
there,
far.
but again, yeah. the
It
time
was
has
after they
passed for that.
removed zone and they put in teleport and recall. But yeah, but at the same time, I think that was also when we really only had the hidden veil, so there was really no point in teleporting. Yeah. With the changes coming to components per the Release 47 document, how much variation in crafting, or do you anticipate there will be? Will the rare components be a chase item for crafters, so only T8 plus, or are they going to be common enough that even mid-tier players will be able to acquire them? Will this include alternative base types like oak and cherry wood?
I already have got a feeling for that, and of course that feeling tells me that it's going to be the farmers selling the reagents to the lower class. That's
Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
but I'm going to also speculate that that's not the answer we're going to get. But
Well, we're going to end up with
the real answer I want to hear is that they're taking finished items out of loot drops
and replacing
altogether.
that with components and everything
Yes,
else.
Absolutely. Replacing it
Yeah.
with those components that are needed. That's what should be done, but we'll find
Yeah.
out about that.
And then could we get a frog animal model because he wants to add those to the swamps?
The giant frog. Oh, I forgot about those. So they were toads,
Yeah.
actually, weren't they?
Well, it all depends. Do you get to lick the toad? Or
Well,
is it
those should be pets. You should get the little ones for pets, for the giant toads out in the swamp area.
What about the Hypnotoad?
You mean the psychedelic toad?
The Hypnotoad.
Yeah. I used to have one that would... oh, no, that was a Reaper. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Omega Flux loves the ice staff.
Futurama reference.
I wouldn't really call that an obscure Futurama reference. I mean, it just means Les never watched Futurama.
I watched it, but geez, Futurama was canceled and then put in the replays. How many years ago?
Yeah, it came back 3 times.
Yeah, again, and
37 seasons of it. Yeah.
37 seasons. I don't think so.
It's okay, Fry.
Yeah,
In a row.
Yeah. So Omega Flux loves the ice staff and the ice bow rewards. I am not a bow user, but I do craft them, so this makes me think back to all the fire themed items. Imagining how cool an ice bow would look prompts me to ask if we can get a flame themed staff and bow or patterns in the future. No.
nope.
And you know what? That becomes telethon rares for the future. Whenever
Well,
they
not
plan on
even
doing
that,
fiery stuff.
because they won't even give the telethon items patterns to salvage from. Is that correct? We can't even
Well,
salvage.
it's supposed
those
to be.
for patterns.
Should be an eternal pattern if you crush it.
I don't
should
believe
become one.
any telethon item
But-
gives a pattern. If anybody
But
has
at the same
any-
time, I'm not going to risk it.
Does
I don't
anybody
care.
has any information contrary to that? I'd like to know. But I don't.
Yeah.
I do not believe any telethon items will
I
give
thought they
you
were
a pattern.
I thought they were supposed to become patterns.
Not as far as I understand. That's what makes them rare. Is that they are. They don't give you
Well,
any bonus. They don't do any. Well, let me look. Let's see.
It should become a pattern.
Let's see. I've only got
Go take.
crap tons of it.
Well, you know what? There's an easy way to test. You run over to one of those tables and try to salvage a pattern. If it gives you the okay, this can be salvaged, it can be salvaged.
Yeah,
If
but
not-
I've actually
Yep,
salvaged
it
one of
does.
those.
It does give
Oh,
you
you
patterns. Okay. They do
It will
give you
give you the
patterns.
eternal
Never mind.
pattern.
Yes.
But remember that, see?
Yes,
They
an
do.
eternal pattern. I've got one.
I was wrong on that. My bad.
It's all good.
When I'm wrong,
all
I
good.
say I'm wrong. It's not often.
often enough.
Moving right along. It's about that time. That's it. I just got Jack out of his seat for that one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I love this shit. He had to get off screen. He
You had to get
oh,
off
is it
screen.
that
and grab a
time?
Diet Coke
He's
Pepper.
got to get ready for the drinking game. That's it.
No, there is no drinking game today because we're out of time.
Yeah, we're getting about really tight on that, ain't we? We got a whole weekend's worth of events to cover, so we should get moving right along. So let's
Yeah.
tell you all about the NBNN Shroud Avatar app. You can get it on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices. And, of course, you can do things like listen to the podcast, check out the NBNN Daily Britannian, listen to the radios, or check out the daily calendar hosted on nbnn.info, brought to you today by Vistaprint.
Yeah, and don't forget that community calendar is an aggregate of all the available community calendars that Laz knows about. And if you want to start adding your events and you have your own Google Calendar that is public, or
Talk to
if
this
you
guy.
just have a Gmail account, email that guy and he'll help you out so that way you can start having your events added to the community calendar. And don't forget, all times on the community calendar, Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia time.
Yes. And why is that not on the community calendar?
Because Portalarium
no.
doesn't update their calendar.
No. Justin's messaging me about something, and it is not on the community calendar. I don't know why these people don't know why they shouldn't be adding their events. Don't forget, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock, you can always listen to Radio Free Britannia and listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to, on a little show called Lunch with us. At 7 p.m. this evening, you can always join Mal, Hari, or Kazan Phoenix Fire for the Phoenix Republic PvE nights. If that's not your thing and you'd rather go to the Town of Vengeance, you can always engage in some PvP with Vengeance Madness taking place in a non-PvP town.
Non-PvP town.
I don't know what they're going to do.
I never understood. Yeah, but that's another.
At the same time, don't forget, on WRFB is the 70s at 7. At 10 p.m. this evening on Avatar's Radio, DJ Foxlon is going to be doing Chaotic Casualties, a total request set sponsored by the Moongate Travelers. At 10 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is The Record Room. And that takes us to Saturday, which starts off with none other than The House of Omen on Radio Free Britannia.
Late night on WRFB.
1 a.m.
Grind.
Yeah. At 7 a.m. is Wake Up, New
Wake
Britannia.
Up.
With Wolfdom and Celine on Radio Free Britannia.
Special Who Are You guest?
Oh, extra special Who Are You? Sneak peek.
Lexi.
She is Lexi. At 10 a.m. is the PAX Layer General Meeting taking place in their Discord channel. At 6:30, which is not on the calendar, is going to be the treasure hunt taking place in Port Phoenix. That starts at 6:30, and on the radio on Radio Free Britannia is going to be Justin. That's right, and you can always message Justin for more information. That is Justin with a Y, or Lily Bird, and she does accept the blame for it not being on the community calendar, and she'll get it there as soon as she can. At 8 o'clock on the Aether Amplifier, you can tune into Avatar's Radio for Asclepius and Lord Baldrith for Echoes from the Caverns. At 8:30 p.m. is the PAX Layer General Meeting taking place in their Discord. At 10 p.m. begins the sales.
Noma Promo.
Noma Promo taking place in the town of Novia Market, which takes us to Sunday.
Sunday.
At the Fair Park Coliseum.
Since your bot's broken.
I don't know what you're talking about. Did it break again?
You never
It broke
got it.
again.
Remember? Insert
Yeah, I did.
intro here.
See? Watch this.
Damn it, Bobby!
Oh, sure.
It's been working.
Yeah,
Like
it
after-
helps if you tell people you fixed it. Yeah, just
Right after the intro. Right after the
right
intro.
after the non-intro. Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, man. So
shorts.
that's right. Sunday, no more promo. Wait, hold on.
Sunday.
Sunday.
At the Fair Park Coliseum.
Okay, is going to be the 1 a.m. the Noma promo taking place in Novian Market at 1 a.m. Also on the Ether Amplifier, you need to tune in to the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow on Radio Free Britannia.
Crow.
Yeah. At 6 a.m. is the Noma promo European edition taking place in Novia Market.
Noma.
Then 9 a.m. on Avatar's Radio, DJ Striker Sparhawk's going to be doing his eclectic flow of tunes during Lost in the Spaces. At 12 o'clock, it's the Noma Promo America's edition.
America.
At in-game, you also have the Veritas Sanctuary bi-weekly public auction. Don't forget to go to the town of Veritas Sanctuary and go to the auction house in the Dragonbane Market. Hint, hint. Look for the dragon bones. Yes, and don't forget on that auction, you do have to raise your hand to bid.
Cool auction. I've actually attended several of them and bought a couple items out there. So
yeah,
very, very cool auction.
At 12:30 in the town of the New Britannian Market, you can always join Bo and Bloodgood for the astronomy night. At 2 o'clock, the Bear Tavern crew are doing their pub crawl starting in the town of Barron's Reach. And don't forget, all great adventures begin in a pub somewhere. The most important lesson you'll ever learn from D&D, always go to the pub, see what's going on, and from there, sally forth.
Sally forth, young man.
I know. Yeah, and that is our weekend for this November 3rd through the 5th in Shroud of the Avatar.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And of course, it's that time. We're going to start wrapping it up. And of course, we got to just thank a few people out there. Of course, don't forget you're watching us on NBNN.info or Twitch TV or catching us in replays on YouTube. Don't know what day it is for you folks. Of course, you're listening on WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And of course, if you want to support us, you want to join us, you can go to NBNN.info and click on the Discord link to come on and join us. You can click on the donate links to donate to us and help keep us on the air. Of course, coming up tomorrow after today's telethon, the Airy Fund is working in conjunction with the boys and girls and streamers here to bring you the Extra Life charity stream for 24 hours. And those streamers will be hosted on the official Shroud of the Avatar Twitch as they're doing their hourly portions. And of course, there are some fun things out there for you to support, and some of these streamers are really going off the chain. You can check out more information at theairyfund.org or check out the comments on the forums. Coil More Wands, putting the magic in your hands. If you want a custom wand or staff, check out Arius Coil More. He'll tell you all you need to know. Scrota's Music Service. It's Scrota, it's music, and it's a service. The Britannian Money Company wants you to come on down to Market Road. Check out all the vendors or check out the other bazaars located throughout the town of Black Rock Cove, located next to the town of Exeter in the Quell region, conveniently located next to the Exeter mines and a boat ride away from the Elysium mines, and also featuring in Owl's Head now the Dewdrop Inn. If you're looking for a little love in all the right places, go check out the Dewdrop Inn, located right next to the crafting center, right across from the stables. RelicsByRill.com with the new Snowflake line of clothing out there hitting today. Don't forget, tune into today's telethon, where you too can get a chance to win one of 4 brand new t-shirts from RelicsByRill.com. Of course, if you're looking for other t-shirts, hats, patches, stickers, glassware, coffee mugs, you name it, Rill's got it. Go out to relicsbyrill.com, check out what he's got in the store, just like the water.org shirt that Jack's wearing there. That's right. You really can't see it because that blue doesn't go great on a green screen, but you didn't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And of course, if you want to save a little bit of money when you check out at relicsbyrill.com, use the promo code NBNN. Why he gave 2 guys like us a promo code, we'll never know, but it'll save you a little bit of money on that swag. And you'll save 10% off your purchase if you use the promo code NBNN when you check out at relicsbyrill.com. Of course, WRFB bringing you the latest in news and entertainment on the airways right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. Tune in all week long to your favorite DJs and entertainment throughout the week. And last but not least, of course, the ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. If there's something you need or something you want to sell, ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go, and Jack's going to tell you why.
Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related, because you know what? There's over 80 player vendors that have registered on Shroud Marketplace to sell their stuff.
Vendors, that's right. That means healthy competition and prices.
Every single one of them is responsible for maintaining their own inventory and setting their own prices, so you can find a little bit of anything and everything Shroud of the Avatar related.
Indeed.
And so if you're looking for that Virtue Flame Armor set, you may or may not find multiple people selling it at different prices. If you're looking for accounts, Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, you will find all that stuff
You name it.
And
It's going to be
you know
there
what?
cheap.
Artifacts all the way under rares. I mean, teleports and recall scrolls under consumables, all the way to in-game services, where you can find such glorious items as, you know what, I need some help leveling my character. You can have your choice, Mal's Power Hour or Armelian's Gold and more.
Gold.
If you need some help with some cheese sign writing with that deco, because it's a royal pain in the ass to align all those cheese wedges, you can always contact Wolfdom Shop for that. If you're looking for someone to follow you around for an hour and play some music, you've got Scrota's music service thing.
Indeed.
And if you need a wedding, that guy
You're looking
over
to
there,
get hitched in game. You
Yeah,
got to talk
he's
to
got-
this guy over here.
he's got
Weddings
wedding
and more by
packages.
Laz. That's right.
Yeah.
Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. We've got the wedding package you're looking for. You want a seaside wedding, you want a lakeside wedding, you want an above ground wedding, you want an underground wedding, you want a bloodletting wedding. That's right. We've got the bloody wedding gown and tuxedo coming in here next release, and I've got a load of them. We've got all types. You want a specialized wedding, you call me, we'll get you taken care of. And it's cheap. Not just
And
weddings,
don't forget,
but a whole lot
anything
more.
and everything game related can be bought or sold on shroudmarketplace.com. If you want to start selling your stuff, you do need to register for an account. Then click on vendor registration to start listing your items. And don't forget, you are responsible for maintaining your own inventory and your own prices. Yay!
Yay.
And it's actually time for us to thank the most important people around here. That's you guys hanging out with us in Discord. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Can you feel the love and enthusiasm?
I
in
know.
this room?
I know. It's
like
I
get more
all the
enthusiasm if we
all
paid
the
them.
people in voice chat. We could only get 3 to say hi. Okay, there's 4. Okay, so don't
Alright.
forget
Word.
everybody. Also, we have to thank that's watching out on Twitch, YouTube,
Love
or
you guys.
listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you
WRFB.
guys, and we do it for you guys. Thank you.
That's right. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back Monday with a recap of the weekend's events. Of course, postmortem telethon, final numbers, let you know what we achieved, what we didn't achieve. And, of course, don't forget, $5 new money will help you get those telethon rewards. Don't forget that's starting here in a couple hours, and I think we'll be bringing it to you. I just don't know yet. But meanwhile, we got to get out of here. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
Bye.
Go Team Chaos. Team Chaos.
Team Chaos.
Team Chaos.
Chaos. Oh, virtue.